the cloud. Okay, let's get started. Standing at the top of our mat. However, you're gonna have to get out of the way. Spreading the toes and letting them come down to the mat from the pinky toe down to the big toe. Feet are about hips width distance. Feel your knees bend slightly so you get some engagement through the legs. You can feel the muscles of the legs hugging in towards the bones. As the legs straighten, the shoulders roll back, the palms face forward. Close the eyes and breathe here into Tadasana, just noticing the balance in the body as we begin practice. Seeing if you can bring equal weight into both feet. See if you can feel the breath coming all the way up the body from the heels to the crown on your inhale. And exhale from the crown all the way back down into the ground on the exhale. Noticing if you're steady or if there's some little wobbling from side to side, forward to back, and just let it happen. Just notice where you're at. Inhale, sweep the arms up. You can blink the eyes open and hook the thumbs overhead and just notice which thumb you have in front. And we'll just start to make circles with the hands, bringing them forward and then around and back, keeping the shoulder blades engaged and pulling down away from the ears. And just feeling this gentle opening through the shoulder girdle, noticing anything that's crackling and popping in the shoulder joint. Notice any tension that's sort of blocking up, maybe between the shoulder blades or in the base of the neck. And when you come up through center, just switch the thumbs and then start the circles in the opposite direction. Inhale, come up through center, release the fingertips to the sky. And then exhale, bring the hands to the lower back, like you're gonna slip them into the back pocket of jeans, rolling the shoulders back, feel the heart opening, press down into the feet, feel the belly pull in, lower belly pulls in. And inhale, open the heart up to the sky, just leaning back gently, keeping the elbows pulling together, keeping the shoulders pulling down the back. Keeping a little bend in the knees so you can really feel the lift of the pose coming into the heart. Inhale, come up, standing tall. Exhale, release the arms. You can roll the shoulders out, going in one direction. And then switching the direction. Swinging the arms back and forth. Swinging the arms from side to side. Just getting some looseness and movement into the shoulders to begin with. Coming back to the top of the mat. In Tadasana, breathe in, feel the heart lift. And exhale, feel the heels pouring into the ground. Sun salutation A, inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold in over the legs. Inhale, half lift, hands come to shins as crown reaches forward. Exhale, hands plant, step back to a plank pose. Exhaling, inhaling. Exhale, shift forward, lower knees, chest and chin down to begin with. Inhale, slither forward, lifting the heart for cobra, and pause here. Feel the shoulders engaged on the back, the elbows hugging into the sides. The tops of the feet are pressing down, even the pinky toe edge. Legs are engaged. Feel the opening through the chest, through the belly. Inhale. And exhale, coming back to downward facing dog and pausing again here, pedaling up feet, rooting down into the hands. Feel the hips reach high. Bend into both knees. And then exhale, straighten the legs, heels come down to the ground, and just breathe in the stillness for 3 breaths. Inhale, lift to the toes, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rolling up, reaching up, rooting down, lifting the gaze at the top of the breath. Exhale, hands come down to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold in over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Hold for the inhale. Exhale, lower down to the earth. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, shifting back, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Inhale, lift to the toes, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, hop or step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rising up to stand tall, lifting the fingers, lifting the gaze. Exhale, hands to heart center. 1 breath. Round 3, inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, plank. Hold for your inhale. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, lift to the toes. Exhale, hop or step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rising up, reaching up, looking up. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana. Adding on. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, sink back into chair pose, hips drop, weight falls into the heels. Holding here, hugging the inseams of the legs towards each other. Lifting the biceps in line with your ears, sitting the hips down as you lift the chest up. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right, hooking left elbow on right knee, pressing palms together. Sink the hips a little lower. Press the hands together, open the heart, feel the shoulder blades on the back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, switch sides, twisting to the left. Inhale, come back to center, reach forward. Exhale, fold and over the legs, straightening the legs, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the right foot back. Spin the right heel down to the earth. Keeping the feet about like hips width distance so they're on train tracks. There's no like heel to heel alignment. Being really sure that you have that space so you can square the hips, and we'll start there. So press down into the front heel and send that left hip to wrap back. Find the engagement in the outer edge of your right foot. And then with all of that power coming up from the ground, keeping the front knee bent, inhale, lift up, warrior one, arms to the sky, hips square to the front of the mat. Lifting the heart, looking up. Exhale, cactus the arms, pulling the elbows in, and interlacing the fingers behind the lower back. Notice which thumb is on top. Inhale, reach the fist down the back of your right thigh as you peel the heart open to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, tilt forward, dropping the shoulders inside of that left thigh, lifting the fists up to the sky, dropping the head down towards the earth. Head is heavy. And the feet and legs remain strong and stable. Releasing the hands, inhale, rise back up, warrior one. Exhale, hands come down to the earth, step back, plank pose. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward inside the right fingers, lower left knee down to the earth. Inhale, open right arm up to the sky. And then bend your left knee, pulling the left heel in towards the butt. Reach back with the right hand and see if you can grab onto the top of your left foot behind you. And if you find that connection, kick into the hand, open the chest, feel the shoulder blades pulling towards each other on the back as the heart opens up to the side, opens up to the sky. One more inhale. Exhale, release gently with control. Both hands come to the mat. Inhale, lift that back knee up off the earth. Exhale, step into a standing split, lifting left leg to the sky, folding in over the right leg. Press down into the right foot. Feel the muscles hug in towards the bone. Feel the heel of the left leg lifting higher. One more inhale. Exhale, left foot meets right at the top of the mat, forward fold. Plant your left hand in front of your face. Bend into the left arm as you, or left knee as you inhale, open right arm to the sky. Exhale, come down through center, switch hands. Inhale, bend right knee, open left arm to the sky, twisting to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale, open right. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, center. Once more each side. Folding in over the legs. Inhale, sit back into chair pose. Drop the hips low. Leaning back, finding that edge where your hips are so low that If you sink them a little bit lower, you'll fall back. Lifting the heart. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Hands come to heart center. Breathing. Wringing out the belly. Trying to keep your knees more or less in line with each other, not letting your left knee slip forward too much. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale here. Inhale, press to stand. Exhale, hands down to heart. 3 breaths. Reconnecting with the whole body as the breath runs up from the ground to the crown and all the way back down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sit back, chair. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold it over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step left foot back. Setting up for warrior one. Finding the feet first. Front heel plugs down. Wrap that right hip under. Outer edge of your back left foot roots down. Feel the lower back kind of spread away so your hips are square. Your legs are strong. Inhale, lifting up, warrior one. Take a moment to breathe. Find your balance in the pose. Find the stability in the pose. If you bend the knee a little bit deeper in the front. Exhale, cactus the arms, bringing the elbows towards each other and then interlacing the fingers, opposite thumb on top. Inhale, pull the fist down the back of the left leg, opening the heart up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, tilt forward, humble warrior. Crown comes down to the ground, shoulders inside of that right knee. Legs stay strong. Fists reach up to the earth, sky. Release the hands, inhale, rise back up, warrior one. Exhale, hands come down, step back, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward. Inside left fingers. Right knee comes down to the earth. Inhale, open. Left arm to the sky. Exhale, bend right knee in towards the bum. Reach back. Grab on with your left hand. And start to kick through that leg. Opening the chest. Shoulder blades on the back. It's like you're leaning back. One more inhale. Exhale, release gently. Inhale, lift, back knee up off the earth. Exhale, step into your standing split, right toes lifting off the ground. Press down to the standing foot, feel that leg strong. Drop the head down to the earth. One more inhale. Exhale, right foot comes to meet left at the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, sit back, chair pose. Holding as low as you can while the heart lifts. Like you're leaning the back into a chair as you sit low. Inhale, press to stand. Exhale, hands to heart or alongside the body. Tadasana. Hands come to the waist. Step your right foot out. So your toes are now pointing towards the long end of the mat. Legs are wide. If you reach your arms out, your ankles and wrists should be more or less in line. Good measure for your stance. Press down to the feet. Bring a little bend into the knees and then straighten the legs. Feel the inner thighs wrapping back. Interlace your fingers behind the back. Notice which thumb is on top. Inhale, drag the fist down, open the heart to the sky. And then exhale, tilt forward into your wide-legged forward fold. Pulling through the fists to lift the shoulders away from the ears as the crown drops down into the earth. Feet are plugged down into the earth. Hips lifting up from that power, that energy rising from the earth into the legs. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands down to the ground. Take your right hand, reach over and grab onto your outer ankle or outer calf. And keeping the weight really centered, so pressing down equally into both feet. Inhale, unwind left arm up to the sky. Feel the crown of the head reaching forward, feel the hips reaching back. Lots of length through the spine as we twist open. Getting some opening into that shoulder joint. One more inhale. Exhale, down through center, switching sides. On your next inhale, right arm lifts up to the sky. Exhale, release. Both hands down to the earth. Press the fingers down. Shoulders lift away from the ears. Hands come to the hips. Inhale, lifting all the way up to stand. Turn the heels in, toes out. Inhale. Exhale, sink the hips down into goddess pose. Hands can stay at the waist. You can bring the hands to the heart. You can lift the arms up overhead. And just let the hips drop down. Feel the knees pressing out in line with the toes. Inhale, press up to stand. Turn the feet so they're again parallel to each other, toes pointing towards the long end of the mat. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Opposite thumb on top. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Reaching up through the fist, feeling the collarbone spread. The head is heavy. Last inhale here. Exhale, release hands to the earth. Grab onto the outer edge of the right leg. Inhale, open left arm to the sky, twisting and holding for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale to center. Switching sides, inhale, opening right arm to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Turn the heels in. Keeping the hands on the earth. Bend deeply into that right knee. You can peel left toes up off the earth. Skandasana. Feeling that nice opening through the inseam of the left leg. Inhale, come up through center, and exhale, transition to the second side, bending into left knee. Inhale, come up through center. Heel toe your feet until they're like wider than your shoulders, but not too much. And we're just going to sink down into a mulasana or yogi squat from here. And you want your whole foot to be on the earth. Your hands come to heart center. And let the hips drop down and the crown of the head reach up. Press the knees into the elbows. Press the elbows out into the knees. Right hand comes down to the earth. So your right shoulder is really pressing into the knee here, getting that arm down as far as you can. And then inhale, opening left arm up to the sky. And from here, you may turn your palm towards the back, bend the elbow, wrap the arm around you. So it comes to like kind of behind here. I'll turn around if you need to see. Behind your back. And then maybe you can bend that other elbow, your right elbow, and hook the hands behind you for a bind in the shoulders, opening the heart up to the sky. Or you just grab on for whatever you can grab onto and get that opening through that left shoulder. Last inhale. Exhale, release to center. Let's take the second side. Left hand reaches out. Right arm reaches up. Figuring out where you want to go from here, taking the bind or just opening through the right shoulder, like grabbing onto what you can find and breathing. One inhale. Exhale, release. Straighten the legs. Lock the feet in, forward fold. And let yourself just drape heavily over the legs. Inhale, roll up to stand. And let it be slow. Let the head be the last thing to lift. Roll the shoulders out. Feel the energy settle. See if you have found some more evenness in your Tadasana. More steadiness, more groundedness. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold in over the knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Walk the feet in about a full footprint. Take your left hand, bring it to the outside of your right calf, and twist to the right. Bending that left elbow to open the chest underneath you. Gaze underneath your right armpit. Exhale, release. Right hand comes to outside of left leg. Inhale, and then exhale, twisting open. Inhale. Exhale, release both hands to the earth. Knees come down to the ground. Sit back on the heels. Just feel the central line. The body settling around that central line evenly. Swing your legs out in front of you. And then bend your right knee in. So the heel comes close to your outer hip. So giving yourself some space here. We're going to twist into this space. So your right hand will come behind you. Left arm, inhale, lift to the sky, and then exhale, twist to the right, hooking left elbow around the right knee. Your hand on the ground is like an extension of your spine. Walk it in as close as you can to your hips. Feel the shoulder blade engage on the back. The crown of the head lifts. The extended leg is active. Toes flex back towards the face. Exhale, release to center. Let your right knee fall open to the right. The sole of the foot is on the inseam of the left thigh. Keeping those left toes flexed in. Angle your chest so it's in line over that left leg. Hands frame the leg. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, walk the hands forward as you fold in over the leg for Janu Shirsasana. Shoulder blades stay on the back. So if you find yourself rounding down, come out of the fold a little bit. Back of the neck is long. The top of the left thigh is engaged and plugging down into the mat. Inhale, roll up. Extend your right leg long, bending into the left knee, bringing the sole of the foot in line with the outer hip, preparing for the twist on the second side. Left hand comes behind you like an extension of your spine. Inhale, right arm lifts to the sky. Exhale, twisting to hook that left knee. Engage through the extended leg. Lift through the crown of the head. And breathe into the twist. Inhale. Exhale, unravel the twist. Setting up for Janu Shirsasana. Left sole of the foot comes inside of the right thigh. Hands frame that right leg. Inhale, feel the heart lift, the spine lengthen. And then exhale, folding down, keeping the spine long as you lengthen forward. Keeping that right leg engaged. Top of the thigh presses down into the mat. Inhale, coming up. Extending both legs long out in front of you. Scooting to the top of your mat so that you can extend your arms out in front of you. Inhale. And then exhale, roll down to the earth, one vertebra at a time. Really paying attention to the articulation through the spine, noting the core control that comes into releasing the body in one long line on the earth. Bring the knees into the chest. Cross right knee over left. Scoot your hips over to the right just a little bit, and then exhale, let your knees fall over to the left. Arms can come to a T. Dropping into a twist, feeling the side of the body open. Shoulders are heavy. Feel the breath in that right side of the body, expanding the lung, expanding that right side of the belly, flushing through the kidney. Bring the knees up through center, switch the crossing of the legs, shift the hips to the left, and exhale, let the knees fall to the right. Inhale, bring your knees through center, uncross the knees, hug them into the chest. And you can just bring the knees in circles, massaging the lower back. And switch directions of those circles. Coming back through center, inhale. And exhale, let everything spread out on the mat, Shavasana, our final resting pose. Toes fall open to their respective sides, arms alongside the body, palms of the hands soft, face soft. Soles of the feet soft, and feel that softness spreading in from the extremities. The body melting down towards the earth. Bring a deeper breath into the body. And some movement into the extremities, all those parts that you made soft. Start waking them up. And let the body stretch in the directions that it wants to stretch. Eventually rolling off to one side and pushing up to a seated position. Keeping the eyes closed, letting the hands come to heart center. Just taking a few breaths to solidify the practice in the body, to feel the steadiness, feel the space. Inhale, lifting the thumbs to the third eye center. And exhale, bowing forward, closing our practice today. Namaste. Thank you for joining me this morning.